You would say, hey, you were a virgin? No, my grandpa was. He passed membership to my mom, then me. Oh, yeah, your spouse, parent, or grandparent, sir, they can pass it to you. I'll check it out.
USAA, the military community, and their families.
Why should I service my car with you?
There are many reasons, but servicing your car at Nissan on San Jose makes sense. Because we're open 6 days a week for your convenience.
Alright, who knows where we are? This is a little bit of a curveball.
Because our prices can't be beat and we offer a basic discount. And because of deals like this one.
Here's a deal that makes sense.
Right? Nice chairs. Alright, let me fire up chat activities. Alright, still gotta guess where we sat. Obviously got the nice chairs. This is not mine. Ew, it's sticky. Ew. Dead bird, I touched it. Tom Mac, Janice, Mary Leathers, Val Marie, Phil, Liz. Did I say Janice? I think I said Janice, yeah. Venus. Keep coming. Sony, Angie, Chanel, Michelle. Oh, we're all about the sports today. Jim Wolf. You know me, I'm just a fanatic for sports, right? Captain Lope. Bruce. Alright, still no guesses what. Oh, Mary. You're too good. We're at the Bellagio. I'm in the sports book area. I didn't know they had I've been up here. It's always been crowded, though. And I was just like, hey, you mind if I sit here? And he's like, oh, I got to talk to management. I'm like, no, you really don't. Bubba, what's going on? Did I say Bruce? I'll say Bruce again. It is 113.6. 113 degrees. And this is just a start. This tell out there that it's going to be 118 to 120 on Monday. So like what? That makes it 119 when they just say that. But they say that's the hottest it's ever been in Las Vegas, like in the history of the world. I don't know if I believe that, because I remember maybe car-based thermometers or whatever you call them. The digital shits weren't as accurate back in the day, but I remember, like in the late 90s, early 2000s, I had a Suburban with dual ACs, and I'd blast them all. And I remember it being like 121 on the thing. I remember that so distinctly, 121. So, I mean, maybe it was what? Say 5% variance? It's at 6 degrees less, 115? Maybe, I don't know. But my car now is freaking dead nuts, actually. 75 people. So we're going to chill here for a little while because I don't want to die in the heat. That would be ass. The Bellagio is nice and cool today. However, I poked around a little bit. I was trying to get me an iced coffee from one of my favorite cocktail waitresses here, but I didn't see her. Maybe we'll catch up with her later. Not going to do much walking around. Maybe. I want to go down the side a little bit, like cut down this way, go through like the museum area, then hang a right. You know, we'll do some stuff. However, it's freaking hot out. So I'm coming up with game plans. I know tomorrow is 4th of July, so that means I will go out to see the one place that's doing fireworks, which is the Bellagio. They're like cheaping out. I went to the bathroom over here. Besides the fact that it's absolutely filthy, Bellagio has like the filthiest bathrooms on the strip. Even though I love the casino in and of itself, I feel like burning my freaking shoes and my feet every time I use a bathroom in here. However, they're not doing fireworks. No one's doing fireworks. Maybe it's that whole thing that patriotism is like wrong, that it's evil or wicked or racism or whatever it is. I don't know what that has to do with anything. So, we shall see. Maybe that is the angle that they're going for, so they don't want to participate. I don't know. Or they're just like, screw it. People are coming anyway. Why should we spend, 150 to 200,000 per property to entertain these people who are going to drop coin anyway? But I will go out. It's supposed to be at 9 p.m. So we'll go out. We'll go check it out. I don't know if we'll do our regular spot, which is usually the Rio. But there's ways to they're charging to get up there now. So all you other vloggers who are planning on going there, they are charging to go up there. But I got alternatives. But it also is going to be probably at night tomorrow. It's supposed to go up to 1:15 tomorrow. So by 9 o'clock, it'll probably be like 1:11. So I'm just going to go briefly out there, show you what it's all about, jet. And I do got a Bror Fredrik, HeyBrorFredrik.com, Bror Fredrik Raw and Uncensored, doing a live stream tomorrow, I think at 5 o'clock, if you guys haven't checked your calendar yet. I'm going to talk about BDCs. Not BDUs, BDCs. It's going to be boss. And it'll probably make you a lot of money, too.
See how I did that, Matt?
Worth the cost of admission. Anyway, then Friday, we'll probably do, let's see, what are we going to do on Friday? We'll probably do, let's see. Probably do a chill and chat coffee session. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll figure it out somehow, some way. But there's a massive freaking heat wave coming over the next couple of days. And it is supposed to last about 7 to 9 days. All over 110. Yuck. But hey, Bror Fredrik, you moved to the desert. It was an accident. I didn't plan on it. Oops.
That's what I'm worried about.
What up, Mark?
You have to pull back.
Poker players are such assholes. I know because I'm one. It's like the guy that... I didn't say it. I don't feel like rumbling right now. Let's see, what else? Yeah, corporate bean counters have killed the city. And they're still boiling the frog. They just they clone the frog so they can boil it again. I mean, the value is dropping by the day. By the freaking day. But people still come, As long as people still come, then they're going to keep boiling. But freaking yikes. It's getting loud here, isn't it?
Learn more at trustnorthwest.com.
We got 94 people. So, I guess it's time for me. I don't like to sign the long. Alright, now I'm going to be erect. I'm going to sit erect. Alright, there we go. I guess it's time for me. No, now you're looking at the ceiling. Kind of like that angle, but... Alright, so... This guy was so interested in what I'm doing. Gonna walk around.
Here send him 5,000, and he had 5,000 balance.
It's time for me to invite you to like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell button, get notified when I do scan zippers. 5 times a week, you're gonna go on a sports channel. Super chat while I'm live. Is the grease. I keep my air conditioner running.
Remember the 10,000
Mark,
plus whatever.
42 months. Morning from the UK. What up? I see you. You're gonna be in Vegas on Monday. If you happen to see me out, I don't know how out I'm gonna be because of this weather. Definitely come say hello. And you can go check me out over at HeyBrorFredrik.com. Less than 50 cents a day, all the way down to I think 28 cents a day if you get like a yearly membership. We're gonna talk about some shit. We talked about some stuff yesterday that was pretty intense. And what else are we gonna do? Lots of stuff. Like I said, we're gonna talk about BDC ETFs. And we're all gonna make some money off it. Because I did the research, so you don't have to. And what else? I got all the links down there. I got all the stuff. And I got the cash out the verification. Alright? If you don't know, now you know. 42 months. You are an OG. 42 months. What's going on, Bird Bill and Joey?
This has been the best run of his big league.
Marshman, what's going on? Drone shows will eventually take over for fireworks in 2 years. I know. I mean, okay, you know what Mandalay Bay's like, they're acting like big pimps and whatnot. They're just like, well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do an LED display on the outside of our building.
This is a spot where you
Okay.
So what did they put 13,000?
The Rio does it every night. They could be doing it every night. It's just like, so what? Does people really care for like LED on the outside of the building? I mean, it might be cool, but I don't think like thousands of people are gonna stand there.
Unless you go on game tomorrow,
You know, I don't know. Drones replacing fireworks. Can you guys hear me okay? Should I move the camera a little closer? Oh, you know what? You can smoke cigars over here.
What?
I did not realize that.
For you online, if you have on sports betting, if you have a game that you
Let's
want to
get
bet on
some dick next
tomorrow,
week. Anyway,
I get that money back.
well, I don't know him personally. He's just behaving like one. He might not be one. Anyhow, I didn't even stop to read and say, do. You can hear him? Okay, you can hear it. Chicago taken to the street. Why is Chicago taken to the street? It does look like a neighbor there. Please, load up, do next year. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what he's talking about. He's just talking shit. But I'm a poker player too, so I know the level of asshole we can be at times. You know, anyway.
Try not to chuckle, but it's hard to do that.
Like, I got this table to myself. So it's like, why are you sitting here, bro? Go sit at an empty table. It's like, forget it. I'm not going to fixate on that. So what am I going to do? He knows I'm talking about it. He's looking at me now, and I don't really give a shit.
When that again, so start.
What you going to do about it? Anyway. What the hell are we talking about? Oh, drones replacing fireworks. You know how dangerous that is? You know how seriously freaking dangerous that is? I mean, okay, you can keep one up in the air for 20 minutes, so by the time it lands, average show will be in 5 to 10 minutes. It's still got 50% of its battery, but it's a mechanical thing that could always fail and fall down into a crowd and decapitate someone, or crush their cranium, or worst case, it can be hacked and flown into the crowd. It could be hacked. Okay. During said show, you could send up another drone with the drones. That way it flies under the radar, because all these properties have drone sensing devices. Like, you think you fly a drone in the freaking stratosphere, it'll alert them in security that there's a drone out there. It'll ping who owns it, and if the person actually registered, most likely they have, they're going to jail. All these properties have them, in case you didn't know. So you fly your illicit drone up with the other drones. It kind of slides under the radar. Now, what if you, how would I say? I'm trying to think the right way to say this, because I can't say what I want to say. What if you attached something to said drone that shouldn't be on said drone, and then flew it into the crowd or flew it into the building? That's a possibility. A lot of bad things could happen with drone fireworks show. I mean, they're cool, but, I mean, come on. I mean, are men really that low in testosterone that they would actually find drone shows as entertaining as explosions and the smell of sulfur and all that stuff? Seriously? Oh, look at the pretty drone. Oh, it's got some pretty lights. No, I want to hear some, you know, I want to feel that. I want to see it. You know? That's just me, because I have high testosterone. Right? The real thing is better. Turn the camera to this outfit. Really good. LED, no one is going outside, and they need to see that. Yeah, that too. That's another thing. I mean, just to go. I mean, okay, and there's other places. At the Palace Casinos, they're doing them, of course. Red Rock, supposedly, I saw a news thing on Red Rock that people are lining the streets, which is like Charleston Boulevard, with blankets, getting ready for the show tomorrow. What are you, psychotic? I could just drive past there and do it from the comfort of my AC vehicle. You know, it's kind of weird. People are weird. But legitimately, people putting out blankets like they're freaking homeless in 114-degree weather.
He really has thrown the ball well.
Nuts. What up, Waddy?
Those outs really quickly, the first 2 outs.
I'm competing with the background noise. What would you suggest I do? I'm open to suggestions.
He's done a nice job. It's Kirk Casale does a nice job keeping it in front.
D-World is already doing it. Freaking Disney.
That's up in front of.
I ain't even gonna go into it. I can't talk about Disney, but that'll be the last place I bring my kids if I had kids. A lot of fireworks, lasers. Really? I didn't know that. John, I did not know that. So they mix lasers into the booms? I did not know that. I have to say I feel bad for pets. Yeah, pets do freak out. I used to give my dog, what I used to give him? Benadryl.
You need to swipe it.
You know?
Yes.
But for the most part, he was pretty cool about it. It's part of the national anthem. If you, that's what I have to do tomorrow. I gotta dig up that video. What the national anthem is truly about, it's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. You know, rockets, red glare, gave room through the night that our flag was still there. Do you know why the flag stood after that bombardment? I'll show you the video about it. The flag stood after that bombardment. They blew it up so many times, the flagpole, direct hit. But when all the smoke cleared and the morning sun rose, the flag was still there. And, you know, it talks about it, Frank Scott Keys talks about it in the song. The reason why the flag was still there is because the pile of humans that sacrificed their lives at the base of that thing to try to keep it up through that massive bombardment. That's why it stood up. There was so many people piled on top of each other when the morning cleared to keep that flag flying. Talk about sacrifice. Talk about balls. How many knew that? Gave proof to the light that the flag was still there. Takes on a whole new meaning, huh? That is the poker room back there, in that direction. We'll peek over there, and then I was going to go sit like right outside of it. Yeah, I played some WSOP events. Shit, it had to be like 15 years ago, like when poker was, you know, in its heyday, in the height thereof. I am lucky. I can go downstairs to the picnic table near my apartment. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. You don't have to go anywhere. It's part of the national anthem. Absolutely. Have to say, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. I really do kind of want a coffee. I got a minute. I really don't like sports at all. I'm that guy. I mean, this bores the crap out of me. I would rather watch like Star Trek reruns. But yeah, drone shit, then keep that drone shit. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave on the land of the... Imagine that. It's 4th of July tomorrow. It's just Christmas. So, Merry Christmas in July. I think July 25th is official Christmas in July Day. We gotta do something. We gotta like... Maybe I'll fire up the fireplace. I'll chill the house down to like 60 degrees, 61 degrees the night before. We'll get all chilly and we'll do Christmas in July Eve. That would be fun. Why didn't I do that last year? Now I'm psyched. Alright. It's always a good time for coffee. I want some fun. No hostesses come here. I'm gonna have to meander around. Oh yeah, I gotta put up a little Christmas tree and everything. Yeah. This year's flying by. I was discussing that with a buddy of mine, and we have a theory. I mean, time is a construct. Time is kind of bullshit. It's in fast forward right now. We're living in two parallel realities. Bear with me. Time is accelerating faster than normal, but progress is slowed down. It's like going in opposite directions now. It's kind of weird if you notice what's taking place. Or, we got an or down there. What up, Kevin? Or what? I'm trying to decipher that. I feel like getting out of here, right? Big play at the plate. I used to watch the Mets with my grands.
Chance against Chris Sale. And the Jags do need to get the offense revved up.
I don't know. I already started my Christmas Christmas shopping done already. That's cool. Her birthday is Halloween. I know a couple of people's birthday is Halloween. That's interesting. Yeah, I do. I know 2 people. Where you at tonight? I am Julie. We're at Bellagio right now. We're in the like sports club kind of thing. Watching the White Sox right now. That's cool. Just same for me. Oh, I see what you're looking at. Yeah, let's go walk around. I'm bored too.
2-2.
Westgate? No, not at the Westgate. Someone just put a comment on the video. Westgate? No, not. We did the Westgate a while ago. Her birthday and yours is Valentine's. I would love to be born on this.
I sent it to you. You said the top one and the second one.
This a-hole just sat back down next to me. Meanwhile, there's 1, 2, 3 tables on the other side.
Maybe you do.
Yeah, I don't know. Hockey. I don't know. I just don't have time in my life. I don't have the cycles in my brain to like sit and watch sports. What does like an average game cost? Like 5 hours of your time? I couldn't imagine doing that. You know, I'd be like, I could be doing this, I could be doing that, I could be doing this, I could be doing that. That's just me though. Yeah, I don't care what anyone else does. That's just me. I'm nuts like that. Alright, ready to get out of here. I want to get out of here. I see you.
You love a base hit to right field. That's it. When he's on, that's his approach.
Right through the slider when he's down 0-2.
Seconds. Alright. Let's see if I can stimulate some activities. The other place I was gonna sit was gonna be where? Oh, someone's already in that seat. That was actually a good seat right there because it has a little table I could have chilled out on. Alright. Peep the poker room. There's an ass in every seat. You know why the internet was squirrely? They just installed Wi-Fi 6 in here. It's stupid fast now. I got 150 megabits symmetric when I tested it. Alright, let's look at this. This is the creepiest shit ever. I don't get art is lost on me, especially this new modern stupid art. Let's see. Let's go look real quick. Oh, a bounty of flavor. You know what I had for my first meal of the day? What did I have? I had, what did I have? Well, let's first look at the creepy shit. Security already heading towards me. It's a bronze. 2/3 life. I am not quite sure what that means. 2/3 life. Okay, I played that off. I mean, this shit is just creepy. What? Heroic blonde. No, that's weird. Dude hop-toing himself. This is where Cashman Photo is back there when they take pictures of you over at Prime. They walk around from table to table and take pictures of you. What the heck is this? Ronald McDonald did this? Isn't that like an anime character? I don't get this at all. Hey, put your junk away. No, this is actually making my stomach roll. I gotta get out of here. There's just some darkness to this. Ugh. I'm out. I'm out. Oh. Thank you. I done figured it out. What is this? Do. Yeah, gotta score that Cirque du Soleil shirt all day. Yo, brother Phil, what up? Me and Phil scarfed over here. We ate all the foods. It's actually pretty good. So what did I have for my first meal of the day today? Let's see, I fasted until about noon, which was freaking awesome. But then I got hungry. I couldn't push it any further. I ate, let's see, about 3/4 of a pound of nice, juicy, moist, delicious, fat-covered ground beef with 4 eggs, about a half a pound of cheese, 1/4 pound of cheese. It was freaking excellent. It was carnivore AF. I was the carnivore. And that was about it. That's all I ate. Tonight I didn't make that salmon yet. Tonight I'm gonna make it. I'll eat like 2 pounds of salmon tonight. It'll be freaking delicious. Capri Sun. Chanel for sure. There you go. Wow, it's like some old-fashioned styles. Kind of dig it, 60s. I want to come in here and get fitted for a suit, but these guys are, I don't know. I just don't think their vibe whatsoever. A little arrogant. Meanwhile, hey, Yeah, I ain't gonna say it. I want to do something real quick. There's so many people down here. I could get a coffee over here. Nah, I could, but I'm not.
You taking pictures?
Hmm?
You taking pictures?
What?
No, I thought that was a camera. I'm getting the kitchen.
Nice, good for you. Oh, people are funny. That was a male Karen, I suppose. Oh, let's see what it's like outside. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to, but I'm gonna. I'll do a few. I'll bite the bullet. Oh. Well, I could sustain out there for about 2 or 3 minutes. Look at Doggo. What up, tiny doggo? Tiny doggo. Got it? Alright. Alright, let's see how brutal it is. Yeah, it's nasty. All the people's in the pool. That's that the new little, like, outdoor bar. There's a jig over there. I wonder what the temperature of that water is. Wow. What? You're Abe Lincoln. What happened? Wow, it is nasty, stupid hot out there. I am good. Bro, when are you getting a fembot? You're welcome. When they're cost effective, or when they have like leases with options to buy them. You know, Elon has like tons of them already. He just never applied skin to them yet, and that's kind of boring. Usually have the game in the background while doing other things. What is this? This is old. Refire up chat activities. Kids love Vegas. Yeah, they're everywhere. I don't know what's going on. The pool is full of them. When was the last time, Ms. Google, how you doing? When was the last time I went on a vacation that wasn't work related? Maybe 20 years ago? Yeah, probably about 20 years ago. Maybe a little more. Like I used to go on these, camping, fishing, and hunting expeditions all over the place. That was the only time I've ever, like, completely unplugged and not done anything work-related. Like, the only time. Because you have to concentrate on what's going on. Otherwise, you fall off a mountain, or you drown, or, you shoot yourself in the foot. Weird shit ensues. Other than that, it's always, now that, we live in such a connected world, too, it's nearly impossible for me. to do. Yeah. Back in the days when like cell phones were, I'm gonna sit over there. Back in the days when cell phones weren't as predominant and, you know, all the rest of that shit, it was a whole different world. You know, when you told someone you were doing something, you were going away for a couple of days, you were done. You know, that was it. They knew they couldn't get in touch with you. Now, no matter what, unless you like smash your phone, people are going to get in touch with you. And the way at the pace the business world moves nowadays, you know, unless you got someone you can trust that can do the same exact job as you, you're shit out of luck, because you get that call that says, hey, this happened, this went down. You have to deal with it, you know? Who else is going to deal with it? So, no, last time I took a vacation, I think was, where the hell did I go? I think I was in Montana, if I'm not mistaken. My last actual time I went like off-grid, no one could get in touch with me until I got back on Monday type of thing. I mean, I've taken little like busman holidays here and there. Like whenever I wouldn't say whenever, but certain times when I travel, I'll take time for myself. You know, if it's a 3-day thing, you know, I'll make it a 4-day thing. Unless there's some push that tells me not to, or I'll go do fun things at night. You know, that type of stuff. Like I did when we went to Santa Monica and whatever, Santa Barbara and that type of stuff. I don't mind doing things like that. It's kind of fun. And then, of course, I back it off. You know, the dumbest thing you could possibly do is like if you own a business, try like writing everything off 100%. That's a screaming, audit me. You know, you back out 20%, you know. That way that you can just be like, yeah, I knew I went to the movies while I was there. Leave me alone. Time for a vacation. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have that much of a desire to be perfectly honest. I get bored very easy. I find business, I mean, outside of, yes, can I help you? I find business outside of, you know, like the YT realm, which is 100% business, you know. 100% business, and it's like 100% the fact that I love hanging out with you guys. You know, believe it or not. 100 plus 100 equals 100. Let's see what this guy's doing behind me. He's doing something weird. So what was I saying? I enjoy it. I enjoy business. I get a kick out of it. That's my sport. You know, that's my hobby. Because I'm a natural born problem solver. And problems, I just love finding solutions. That's my sport. That's my strong suit in life. That's I wouldn't say it's my hobby, but that's what I'm good at. That's what I get paid to do, solve problems. Logistically, production-wise, business-wise, contractually, you give me a problem, I'm gonna fix it. What that sound like a Vanilla Ice song? Got a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Yeah, that's me. That's what I get paid to do. I'm a problem solver. It doesn't matter what it is. I'll freaking solve it. If I can't, I'll bring people in who can and take the credit. No, I don't take the credit. But I solve the problems. I solve the problems that make the whole world sing. What was that, Barry Manilow? I remember my mom's playing that. And I find great entertainment in that. That's fun. It's so much satisfaction. Yeah. So vacations, I don't know. I mean, unless it's an activity. See, even looking back to what we were talking about, vacations. The vacations I've taken have always like revolved around an activity. Hunting, fishing, camping. We used to do these trips where it was all about just straight up survival. You know, we'd go like as deep into the woods. Like we'd usually go to a lake, and with like pontoon boats and bass boats and whatever boats we happen to scavenge up, who had one, who didn't, blah, blah, blah. And then we would just launch it and just buzz the shore until we found some place that looked really, really freaking hard to get into. And then we'd anchor, we'd walk on the shore and just establish base camp, and just enjoy life, live off the freaking land, pew pew a squirrel or two to eat, catch some fish, go like scavenge for freaking wood for the fire. Yeah, like the whole stuff. Dig out a fire pit, as like a team. So, yeah, there wasn't really time for, like, I couldn't even imagine, quite honestly, like sitting on a beach and just like zoning out and just being like, oh, I'm too wired. I got too much, I don't know, something going on. I just couldn't do it. I would break. That would break me. What do you mean I can't do anything? I mean, with other people and maybe talking. I mean, especially if there was like-minded people. We could talk about, price of tea in China and everything. But, yeah, I get bored. I was like, so now what are we doing? What are we doing now? We're going to climb something? We're going to cut something down? What are we doing? I didn't take off work to sit here. That's just me. This guy's getting his 15 minutes of glory.
Oh, look at like the middle of
15 minutes of fame. What else would I do? I don't know. You're 70 miles from your... Wow. You're 70 miles from Yosemite? That sounds fun. I got your problem right here, boy. That I would take you up on it. I'm feeling strange vibes today. Why does everyone want to like walk near me? It's like, step back, Jack. In the fall, yeah, definitely in the fall. Wasn't that a show in the 80s, The Equalizer, about a guy who helps people solve their problems? Yeah, that is true. I do remember something like that. Got problems, I solve them, and that's that's always been my pitch. What do? I fix shit. What's your job? I go to these conventions. They're like, what's your position in the company? I'm like, I fix shit. And they're just like, oh. And then they're very polite to me after that. But that's legitimately what I say. My business card doesn't say that, unfortunately. I have to use a title. But if I put a title, I would just put like, I fix shit. Be like, hey, you need some fixing? Yeah, the amount of... I've been seeing a lot of people with the thing over their face again lately. They're trying to do that scare. Do you know that they're already getting they already paid the company that begins with a M and ends with a A to make the thing that goes in the arm for the bird thingamajiggy? You know that? They're ramping it up. How about this? How about that freaking hurricane that's coming? Gonna hit Texas and whatever. They say that was like DARPA. They put together, they were just like, we need a massive hurricane, a hurricane of all hurricanes to come in so we can cancel all the future debates. While they restructure who they're gonna put up for prez. That's what's going on, but that thing's terrifying. That's like a category 5 with like 2 eyes, and it's like heading right towards freaking Galveston. That's pretty bad. The new version of The Equalizer with Queen Latifah. I like Queen Latifah. She's okay. I don't like that, everyone's got to be replaced with a woman. That's kind of weird. But it is what it is. I'm sure she kicks ass or whatever. Your tongue is frozen in sympathy. What happened? Yeah. I think Mike. They're gonna put Mike up there. Well, I heard some other dude like that I never heard of was tapped for it. I forgot what. But yeah, probably Mike. But technically, it's too late. So I don't know what they're thinking, but you know, a little bit, you know, we have a 2-tiered system, so they can put whatever. All my exes live in Texas. It's on Paramount Plus. Oh, then I have to watch that. I have to go check out Queen Latifah. Is it like, you know, fighting and stuff, or is she like using her brain, or is she supposedly like a badass chick? I don't know why, but I haven't tried it. The gelato in Bellagio, I don't know if it's the same, but me and Phil had it over at that buffet. It was freaking good. That was before I went and joined the whole keto cult. But, oh man, I'm finding all these like keto cheats. You want me to turn the camera around and look at me? I mean, or do you want to just continue people watching while I talk? I mean, I don't care one way or the other. I just don't want you to get tired of looking at my mug. But it is what it is. Let me check to see if fan funding activities. No super chat activities, so we're good there. I didn't miss anything. I just got an ad for Publishers Clearinghouse. What the actual F? I like the Equalizer with Denzel in them. She helps people on the down. Oh, okay. I'll check that out. Yeah, nothing applies to the Dems, you know. They make up their own rules and courts back them. Except for immunity and Chevron deference. I did that was what yesterday's Hey Bror Fredrik was all about, Chevron deference. I hit that hard. So, and, you know, I gave everyone enough ammo to, you know, to have an articulate conversation about it. Because a lot of people, I mean, I can't say it here. I'm pretty confident, I think all sides are pretty confident that 45 is going to become 47 in a few months. I think everyone knows that. You know, even the opponents know that. So what they're gearing up for, instead of, you know, what's currently happened, they're gearing up for some massive destruction that I fear for this country on the day after. Bad stuff is good. It's going to make the summer of love during the last cycle look like nothing. I mean, it's going to be frightening. Yeah, I mean, the amount of agencies and everything, Mary. I'm trying to find the complete list. I want to post that. But that guy who did that video, I don't know if he cut it short or X cut it short or what. Yeah, Europe is like going into like meltdown too. Because, you know, I think it's inevitable. I think 47 is inevitable. Resistance is futile. But yeah, what's going to take place? I mean, it's not going to be pretty. There's going to be a lot of unaliving and loss of life and property. Now, I don't think on a scale that I don't think this country's ready for or has ever dealt with since maybe like 1776. So we shall see. We shall see exactly how prepared we are. It was all of them, huh? Yeah, of course they'll blame it, but yeah, you know what side it is. The ones who are calling for his unaliving, you know? I mean, they're actually calling for his unaliving now. It's bad. It's going to be really bad. It's going to be like a stay home for the weak level situation. Unless you just want to go out, you know, in the fray and whatever. But you got to remember, this is what you got to remember. You know, power does not change hands till months later. So, you know, just because, you know, you're not going to go out there and just be like, well, you know, he's got my back, I'm going to defend the country. Don't do that shit. I'm telling you right now, don't do it because he's not in power. So just, you know, if you live in an area that you feel you need to, like, board up your windows, do so. That's all I'm saying. Get some fire extinguishers, get some, you know, freedom pills, you know. Yeah, be prepared. Have some food prepared, you know, all the good stuff. Because you never know what's going to happen. Because you know that guy whose last name begins with an S, there's an R in the middle, S at the end with a couple of O's, you know. He's going to fund a lot of the chaos. Chevron extra mile of the bathroom. I wonder why Chevron gas is so expensive. Is that because Chavez owns it? It's always so expensive, but it does make my vehicle run better. I mean, it's like a slight perceivable difference in it. They didn't vote out hurricanes. Yeah, it's a hard project, man. Yeah, it's gonna be. We're gonna see. You ain't seen nothing yet. Already putting together teams of residents. Yeah, good on you. I think I'm gonna walk around a little bit. All right. Yeah. Rock. Been looking at all these like keto cheats, you know. I mean, I've come to the place. I've done so much reading. I think the whole net carbs thing is total horseshit. Count total carbs if you're doing anything. I don't even call it a diet, it's a lifestyle change. Stop counting. Net carbs are a lie. That's a marketing ploy. Just like breakfast, the most important meal of the day. It's just a marketing ploy from Kellogg's. True facts. So what they're using instead of flour to give it that, that floury dough thing is collagen, which is carnivore, that's keto. Dude, what is this creepy shit? You mix that together with stuff, it does give it a flour-like consistency. So I'm kind of digging that. Let's say goodbye to the hallway. Man, where are we going? Where's everyone going? Like swimming upstream like a salmon I'm about to eat tonight. Let's see if I know someone in there. No, I do not. You know what? I'm gonna head back this way. I want to get it. This music's just getting louder and louder as I go in this direction. So let's bust a move. I love that sound. Buffalo. All over the place. They've already transferred people. We'll get some air-powered, some pneumatic pew-pews. They can't stop that. They got them in like 0.25, 0.30, 0.50. They can't stop them. Yeah, it's a lifestyle. It's not a diet per se. It's like, do you want to be healthy or do you want to spend your later years in the doctor's office and shit, It's like, it's not too late to start. Treat your body correctly. All right, people, I think I'm gonna jet. That was fun. Let me see if I missed any super chat activities. Nope. 0. All right, cool. So I got a book. Barking on me. All right, people. Oh, it's one of them like piano jams. So yeah, I gotta keep busy and doing shit constantly. All right, people, appreciate you hanging out with me. Hope you have fun. And have fun? Had fun. I did. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go home. I got a ton of shit to do. And don't forget to do all the like and share and subscribing, the hitting of the bells, and all the other cool stuff down there. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out.